wrong? You're shaking.
Water. Please. Ian, get me water.
Here, I'll hold it while you drink. The fever will break, and you'll feel better soon.
It's too late, son. My friends have betrayed me.
I don't understand.
My work must be finished. Get the keys, Ian. The 3 keys.
Ian? Ian? Hey. Not all our plans and dreams turned out the way we hoped. Are you okay? Are you angry with me?
No. This is all that's left of my father's life.
Hey, did you try to read him? I mean, did you look for a clue or a message? Hey, maybe if we study him together, we can figure out what he was trying to do.
No. There's no point.
Nothing. Go back to sleep. I just thought, but then I remembered, it's okay, go back to sleep, Ian. It's all right.
It's too late, I'm awake.
How do you feel? Well, at least you slept. You were so upset last night, I thought you were going to be up all night. I guess I fell asleep next to you.
Can't keep your hands off me, huh?
That's not true. I was worried about you, okay? It's not easy. Finding all those old faded papers. You called out in your sleep. Something about your father. Come on, Ian, I want to help you, okay? But I can't unless you tell me what's going on, so come on, talk to me. What's it gonna hurt? Who am I gonna tell, huh? You having a dream? Is that why you called out? Was it a dream about your father?
Yeah, it's happened many times before. Since he died. It's a memory, really.
Of what?
Of him dying. He's lying on the bed, he's got his arms stretched out to me, he's saying, the keys are the answer, the keys are the answer. He keeps repeating it over and over again. The keys are the answer. I've spent my whole life searching for the keys. Waiting for the answer. This is what I get, huh? Pieces of paper. Ferns, dried up ferns that are all over the jungle. The contract between Mac Corey, Andrew Hutchins, and my father. Useless.
But now
It's
you can prove that,
useless.
now you can prove that they were in business together.
I already knew that. They were financing his work, but why did they stop? What happened? Why did my father die?
His notes. There's
His
gotta be
notes
something
are
in his
useless. Even if I could make out the notations, my father used to write in his own personal shorthand. It's no point, Pauline. It's absolutely no point.
So what? Are you giving up?
No. No, I am not.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Back to my father's gravesite. Back to my father's campsite. The answers should be there.
You going into the jungle?
Yes.
Then I'm going with you. I'll wear my boots. Sunblock.
There is no point discussing it. We can't leave till tomorrow morning anyway. We miss sunrise.
So today we hang out here?
You got a problem with that?
Oh, no, it's not a problem for me. Jake might try to hassle you, though.
I'll take care of Jake. I'm just sorry he bothered you. He wasn't meant to find us. I told Miguel that...
You told him what? You told him about Jake. You knew he was here.
I heard there was an American asking questions. I just figured out it was Jake.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew that my friends wouldn't give me any information and he'd just go away.
That's not an answer.
Because I didn't want you to be upset. I didn't want to worry you, okay?
I get it. You can terrorize me about man-eating bugs and flying snakes, but you're not going to tell me my ex-fiance's in town? What kind of macho weirdness is that?
My kind.
Oh, your kind?
Yes.
Well, save it for somebody else. What is it with men, huh? Just tell me the truth, okay? I will deal with it however I deal with it. I don't need you running interference for me or saving me or helping me out or anything else. What are you doing with my boots? Excuse me? What the hell was that?
It was a tarantula. Shake out your boots. Make sure you shake out your towels, your clothes, and everything
There was
else.
a tarantula in my
I'm sorry. Sorry I ran interference there, okay? Listen, if you want to have a shower, you better have it soon. They run out of hot water very early.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get us a guide.
Oh, Tarzan doesn't know the way.
The jungle is a living thing. It changes every day. There's no way I'll find my way to the campsite without help.
Fine. But tomorrow I'm going with you.
Whatever you say, Jane.
Why do people even live here?
If her family finds out that Ian Rain took advantage of her and you didn't stop...
On what grounds? What law are they breaking?
He is a wanted man! There he is. Arrest him. That is Ian Rain. That is the man that jumped bail on the
Capitán Gómez, es un placer verte de nuevo.
Igualmente, hace tiempo que no te veíamos, ¿ah?
Caballero,
What's he saying?
Arrestando mi novia.
¿Quieres que lo arreste?
Pregúntale a la señorita.
What'd you say to him, Rain?
I told him that you are a wonderful, wonderful young man.
Yeah, well, I'll find a cop that will bring you back.
Not here you won't. San Cristobal has no extradition treaty with the United States of Canada. Feel free to call the embassy. Think about it, Jake. I've known you were here since yesterday. Now, why would I spend the night upstairs if I knew there was a chance I could be extradited?
Because...
Of Paulina. Now, would I risk my freedom for one night with Paulina? Yes.
You're a user, Rain, and Paulina's gonna figure that out.
And if I am a user, then what does that make you?
I love her. You're just taking her along for the ride. You'll never know what she's really like.
You don't know Paulina at all, Jake. Paulina chose to stow away. Paulina chose to follow me into the jungle. Paulina chose to spend the night upstairs
Because
with
she
me.
thinks you're gonna do a smear campaign on her old man. She needs him to be perfect. No man is, but she needs to believe in him.
Like she believed in you.
She does believe in me. What do you think this is all about? What do you think she's jumping on planes and running after you because she loves you? Oh, come on, dream on. She is doing this for me. This is about me and her. She's trying to get even with me. Yeah, I have made some mistakes, but Paulina could get hurt here. This is no place for her.
Oh, come on, Jake. You're not worried about Paulina. You're worried that I slept with her.
My apologies, señorita. May I ask you a few questions?
About what?
I've received several allegations on your behalf, stating that you're the victim of sexual harassment.
What?
Mr. McKinnon? believes that a Mr. Rain has forced his attentions.
Mr. Rain has been a perfect gentleman. If anyone has forced himself on me, it's Jake, Mr. McKinnon.
Ah, I see. Senorita, this is a peaceful town. Our women feel safe here.
Look, I assure you, there will be no trouble.
Make a suggestion? You're a very beautiful woman, and Mr. McKinnon is a very jealous man.
Mr. McKinnon can go soak his head.
Listen, if you're willing to make a complaint against Mr. McKinnon, I'd be more than happy to arrest him.
I ought to rip your lying face off.
You think I'm lying?
I know you're lying. There's no way that Paulina would sleep with you.
Oh, Jack, this is too easy. You're all ego.
Call it ego, I call it self-respect, but then again, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Because your specialty is taking advantage of gullible women like Rachel, Paulina,
And what?
Allie.
And what, you take away their heritage, is that?
I'm not taking away anyone's heritage. That was an honest fight, and I'll be back. At least I'm not crying over a safety deposit box, whining about what happened to my old man. You're a loser, Rain. Let me clue you in on something. Paulina likes winter, so why don't you go back and sift through those ashes, see how long Paulina holds your hand. What do you know? Mr. Cool has a hot spot. I have been looking all over.
Leave me alone, Jake, or I'll have you
If he
arrested.
touched you,
I mean it, Jake. Captain Gomez has offered to arrest you. So if you don't back off, I'll let him.
I remember it as being at least a day's hike into the rainforest.
We will find the spot.
Good. I'll meet you here at daybreak.
And the blonde woman?
No, no. She mustn't know anything about this. You understand? I need to make this trip alone.
Mapping out our trip?
Going into the rainforest.
Not alone, you're not?
No, not alone. I hired a guide.
Good, then we'll have a chaperone.
Paulina,
I'm going with you.
you will not survive in that terrain.
Why not? I am just as tough as you are.
I'm going to the campsite where my father died. It's a dangerous place. You could die there, too.
Nothing you say is going to scare me off. I am going with you. End of discussion.
All right, fine. I don't want to argue with you about it, all right? You just better be prepared for hell on earth.
Well, there's no one I can think of who I'd rather go to hell with. That's a joke. Hello, can we have a smile? Thank you.
Well, today is the Feast of Inez. Now, I can't figure out if she was a patron saint of wayward women or waylaid plans, but either way, these people know how to have a good time.
Get lost, Jake.
Like the merengue muchacha.
Why don't you go back to Bay City and leave us alone?
No can do, Pumpkin. If you guys have plans running off together, you can forget about it, because I'm going to be sticking to you like chili powder.
What happens if Jake follows us into the rainforest?
You're the expert at disappearing, so no one can track you.
Didn't work with you. I have you with me. Jake's not far behind.
Don't worry about Jake. We'll ditch him, okay? I have a really good feeling about this.
You're in a good mood despite him being around.
Forget Jake. The most wonderful thing happened to me this morning. I met her. Just wait here. Rosa, would you like to come sit with us?
Oh, I'm sorry, Paulina. There's so many memories. I'm tired.
Tell you what, you go home, you have your siesta, okay? Muchas gracias. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, thanks.
Who's that?
A very dear friend of my mother's. She says I look just like her.
That lady knows your mother.
And Mac, too. She told me that they met right here in this very canteen.
What else did she say?
Remember that picture we found in the safe deposit box?
The one with your father, my father, and Andrew Hutchins here.
Right. Well, I was right. The woman in the background was my mother. She was so beautiful. Rosa said she was the most beautiful woman in San Cristobal.
She has gorgeous hair, just like you.
Thanks. Rosa also said that she was vivacious and funny. All the men in town tried to court her, but she wouldn't give herself to any of them. Rosa also says that when Matt Coy walked through that door, he stole her heart from the very first moment.
Tell me something. Do you believe in that kind of connection between two people?
Usually takes me longer to trust my feelings, but then again, I never met a man like Mac.
So then what happened? Why did he leave her alone and pregnant?
Rosa promised to tell me the rest of the story after her siesta. She says it's a very sad story, but I should always remember that my parents loved each other very deeply. And that no matter what, I was a product of it.
Well, I know how important this is to you, so...
Thank God I found a trace of my mother. I have so many questions.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to talk to Rosa, because we are not leaving for a few more days.
I thought you said we're leaving tomorrow morning at dawn.
The guy that I hired said that there's been a flood downstream. We have to wait for the crest before we can leave.
Well, in a way, I'm kind of glad. I don't know, I'm starting to feel connected to this place. Is it crazy?
No, it's not crazy. I want to go and take another look at my father's research. I'll be upstairs if Jake has us here.
Don't worry. I know how to handle them, okay?
We leave in 1 hour. We'll camp by the river so we can leave first thing in the morning.
A shame we have to leave the lovely señorita behind.
I heard you say that your mother and father fell in love here. Maybe this place has romantic potential.
I'm sure it does. But not for us.
¿Estás listos para marcharnos?
We'll leave as soon as I know Paulina what follows. I have to make arrangements to keep her safe while I'm gone. Strange, I had this envelope with my father's research inside it. Where the hell is it?
That seat is taken, Jake.
Ah, well, it may be a while before Ian gets back. If he gets back.
I trust him a lot more than I trust you.
What are you talking about? I'm not the one that jumped bail. Listen, let's not talk about Ian. Let's talk about us.
All right. Do you remember that nice police officer who offered to arrest you? All I have to do is swear out a complaint.
You won't do that.
If you keep following me, I will.
Look, Lena, I don't want to be a pain.
Well, you're doing a very good imitation.
Oh, I couldn't help overhearing what that lady Rosa said about your mother.
I guess I'll have to add eavesdropping to the
I mean,
charges.
I know how important it is for you to find out that you're not a mistake, that everyone has been regretting.
When I found that picture of my mother, it gave me such an incredible feeling.
I'm really happy for you, because I know that's why you came down here, so that you could learn everything that you could about your parents.
You're right.
So now that you're done, why don't you forget about Ian and his stupid quest and come home?
With you?
Yeah, I'll hail the first crop duster going north and we can get out of this hellhole.
This hellhole is where I was born, Jake. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not going anywhere with you ever?
Hey, that wasn't a come on, right?
Right.
This is not safe for you to be here.
Worry about your own safety. You're going to be missing teeth if you keep following us.
If you think that I'm going to let you and Crocodile Dundee go swinging for the vines of the jungle, you're
Jake,
crazy.
just back off!
All right, where is it?
Ian.
Where is it? I know that you stole it.
Ian, what's wrong?
He took the envelope with my father's research inside it. Now give it back
There's
to me.
something I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't touch anything.
You're lying.
Jake, are you sure you weren't up in our
He's
room?
trying to turn you against me, Paulina. I'm telling you.
You had no right.
Listen, then why don't we go outside and
Private
start? We have been waiting to do this before it happened. Then we'll see what happens to your envelope.
Forget about the envelope, okay? It's useless to us. It's just a bunch of dead ferns.
What about all these
It was
papers?
so faded you could barely decipher it. Now, you yourself said the answers aren't in the envelope. They're out there in the rainforest. If you and Jake beat each other to a pulp, you'll never find them.
I know you have it, McKinnon, and I'll get it back.
Sorry, I can't help you, buddy.
Ian, look at me. Don't play his game. Don't let him stop you from what you need to do. Come on, let's just try to have some fun, okay? Let's check out the fiesta. Come on. Come on. Come on.